Welcome to Community Crossroads. Coming up on this week's show, how a local organization is making a difference for abused children, and a look at some of our top seniors graduating this month. But first, we are joined by Colonel Mike Petrosh with Warriors Weekend Field of Honor. And thank you so much for coming in, Colonel Mike. We appreciate it.
Well, Shauna, as we were talking about, it's been so long. And I just want to say this. When I first came in, way back when, I said it's a great day to be a veteran and a great day to be a veteran in Victoria, Texas. Well, nothing's changed. It's a great day to be a veteran in Victoria, Texas, actually in the Golden Crescent. And so I'm just so happy to be here again.
All right. Well, yeah, we've worked together for many, many years and seen the Field of Honor really grow and expand over the years. So those maybe who are new to the area or who aren't familiar with it, tell us a little bit about what the Field of Honor is.
Well, you know, the Field of Honor grew out of something that I saw out in at Sturgis, South Dakota, at the motorcycle rally out there. I went out there and I saw this beautiful field of flags. At the time, it was 1,961 flags that they had posted, and at the time, it represented one flag for every soldier that was killed in the global war on terrorism. Well, what we did a little bit differently here in Victoria, in 2009, I brought it to Ron Koshin and the board of Warriors Weekend, and I said, hey, let's do this down here. So we did it, and what we do is we will post a flag for any veteran, deceased, currently living, served for 2 years in the National Guard, doesn't matter. As long as they served honorably in the military, then we will post a flag for them. And a lot of folks don't realize what that means to have a flag posted in your honor. I'm not sure I can describe it. All I know is that when our warriors come in from all over the United States. By the way, I wanted to tell you this. Ron Koshin and I calculated it out one day. We've brought in to Victoria over 8,000 warriors from all over the United States. 8,000. And we've posted, since 2009, have posted over 30,000 flags. So we've been quite busy out there. But it does mean something to these guys when they come in, or it means something to the veteran. It means that your service is honored and that your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. And that's what we do. We honor them for their service and their families. See, it's amazing to see some of these families come out and post their flags.
And it's not just the posting of the flags. There's also a pavilion out there where people can come and reflect and pray, or just honor, as well as some other memorials that have been placed out there that really honors our veterans as well. But all of this is based on volunteers and people giving their time in some way or another. Tell us a little bit about some of the opportunities to volunteer, kind of what those look like.
I would be happy. You know, you and I were talking about, the COVID times. Well, volunteerism just did this during COVID, and it's slowly coming back. It's not where it was before. And for us to go out, like this year, we're going to post, we think we'll end up posting around 2,800 flags on that field. That's going to take a lot of work.
Well, stay with us. We'll have more on the Field of Honor with Colonel Mike Petrosh right after this short break. We are back with Colonel Mike Petrosh with the Warriors Weekend Field of Honor to talk about the volunteer opportunities that are available.
So what we're going to need is we're going to need people to prepare those flags. We need people to prepare the field. I will just tell you, it's almost just anything you can think of. If you've got a skill or a talent or just the desire to come out and help us, then we can use you. I'll tell you this. Right now we're doing flag preparation. We need about 1,000 flags put on the poles. We've got groups that come out. So if you're a group or a family or just an individual that wants to come out on a Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m., we're going to be over at 2907 Cherry Street, our headquarters, and you can help put flags on the poles. We need help landscaping and maintenance, and like you just alluded to, Shauna, a lot of folks don't realize we have a Gold Star Memorial out there at the Field of Honor. This is right next to Parkway Church. That honors all of the Texas Golden Crescent soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines who have died in combat, who have been killed in action. There's 441 names on those plaques, by the way. We need help with installing. Like I said, we're going to go to 2,800 flags this year. We're going to need 400 more pieces of rebar. I've already spoken with a coach out at West High School. I told him to get his football players out there and help us out. But we're going to need some. We're going to need some help out there with that. We're going to help. We need help making bows for flags. A lot of folks say, "Well, Mike, Colonel Mike, I can't get out there and drive rebar or anything." No, it's okay. We need you to help make bows. Maybe you can sit at the house, and make some bows for us out there. We need, maybe you're a great administrator. I need help with folks to account for the flags. We have flag sponsorships. By the way, let me mention this. Can I just keep rolling on here? We need help selling flags. There's 10,000 veterans around here. Why don't I have a 10,000 flag field? Well, we just don't have the people to get to everybody, and not everybody knows about this. Thank you for having me on today. I hope this gets the word out. But you can be if you're one of our partnerships, for either a partnership as a group or individually as a student. I'm just saying student. We call them student ambassadors. You can sell flags. For every $40 flag that you sell, we'll give you back to your group, or we'll give you back $20. So we've had organizations that made $20,000 by selling flags. Our point is not about the money. It's about honoring veterans. Let me go on here. Let's see. Maybe you have marketing skills. I need marketers. I need social media folks. I need people who can do community outreach. I'd like to have I'd like to have a historian. I'd love to have a historian. We do some great things out there. I would love to have somebody who can capture all of that. So literally, like you just said, any kind of skill set or just any kind of desire to honor veterans, we can put you to work.
All right. They'll find some place.
We'll find some place.
Find some place for you.
Absolutely.
So, all right. And to find out more about the Field of Honor or the volunteer opportunities, you can go to the website warriorsweekend.org and get in touch with them if you have any questions as well. And all of that information will be on our website, crossroadstoday.com. So
outstanding.
Thank you, Colonel Mike, for coming in.
Shauna, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to see you again and visit with you.
You as well.
Thank you.
Well, still to come, we'll find out how a local organization is helping children of abuse and how you